My name is Marina Anderson. I'm doing my children's story speech for Dr. White's Fundamentals of Speech class. These are my audience members. And the book I'm going to be reading to you guys today is Walter the Farting Dog, Trouble at the Yard Sale. And it was written by William Catswinkle and Glenn Murray. And it was illustrated by Audrey Coleman. And the book is about Walter, who is a farting dog, and his father decides that he doesn't want him anymore because he farts so much and everybody just doesn't want to come near him because he stinks. And so he decides to sell him, and he sells him to a clown, and Walter thinks that he's going to have all kinds of fun with the clown, but there's a twist at the end of the story, and I will read it to you now so you can find out. All the other tables at the big yard sale were crowded with customers. "We haven't sold a thing," said Father. "Nobody even comes near us." Walter farted. He was happy to be here, even if nobody bought anything. Betty and Billy were bored. "Can we go get some ice cream?" "Get one for me," said Father. Betty said, "We'll get one for you too, Walter." Walter farted happily. "I'll mark everything down to a nickel," said Father to Walter, but still nobody came near their table. "I wonder why?" asked Walter, farting thoughtfully. Finally, a man came over to Father's table. "How's business?" "Terrible," said Father. Walter farted again. "Interesting dog," said the man. "Is he for sale?" Father looked slowly around to see if Betty and Billy were near. $10, said Father. Walter looked at Father. "But I'm the family dog. I'm your friend." "Leash included," said Father. When Betty and Billy returned, Father was counting the money the man had given him. "Where's Walter?" they asked. Father looked around. "Oh, he must have just wandered off. He'll be back." Father ate his ice cream, and then he ate Walter's ice cream too. Betty and Billy ran through the neighborhood calling, "Walter, where are you?" Walter was fastened to a fart catcher. "You're going to blow up this balloon," said his new owner. "Get busy." Walter felt awful. "Betty, Billy, where are you?" He couldn't move. All he could do was fart. The balloon inflated. "Now another one." Walter farted. The second balloon inflated. "You've got 15 more to go. Eat your beans." While Walter tooted, the man got dressed in a clown suit. "It's for a children's party," said the clown. "Well, at least it's for children," thought Walter, and farted again. Another balloon inflated. "Walter," called Betty and Billy, "we miss you." Walter missed them too, but all he could do was eat beans and blow up balloons. "It's for a good cause," said the clown. When all the balloons were inflated, he gathered them up. "Don't leave me," barked Walter, but he was stuck in the fart catcher, and the clown was gone. Downtown, a security guard was surprised to see a clown entering the bank and carrying a big bunch of balloons with him. "Going to make a deposit?" asked the guard, smiling. "Deposit this." The clown handed the guard a balloon. "Thanks," said the guard. "You're welcome," said the clown, and stuck a pin in the balloon. The balloon popped. A rush of gas hit the guard, and he sank to the floor. The clown laughed behind his big red nose. It was a secret gas mask. He turned to some nearby customers and popped another balloon. The customers sank to the floor also. "Give me the money," the clown yelled, waving his bunch of balloons, "or I'll pop every one of them." "Give him what he wants," choked the bank manager, tears streaming down his face. The clown grabbed the sack of money and backed out the door. He jumped into his funmobile and made his escape. Walter was finishing the last of the beans when the door flew open and the clown came in. He dropped the sack of money on the floor and turned on the TV. "Today," said the announcer, A bank robber dressed as a clown, used an unknown gas to get away with a fortune. "Nice work, partner," said the clown to Walter. With a sinking feeling, Walter realized he'd been farting his heart out for a crime, not for a children's party, and not for a good cause. The clown lit a $50 cigar. "You'll have the best beans money can buy." He opened a fresh bag of balloons and attached them to the fart catcher. "Get busy, fart face. I'm going to rob another bank tomorrow." The clown reached up to adjust the first balloon. "I smell a leak," he said. The glowing end of his cigar met the stream of escaping gas. The fart catcher exploded. Walter was launched across the room. The clown was blown through the TV screen. Walter snatched up the sack of money, and with his tail still smoking, he ran for home. $100 bills fluttered behind him. "He's back!" cried Betty and Billy, opening the door. "We're rich!" cried Father, clutching fistfuls of money. "You're under arrest," said a policeman. He had followed the trail of bills across town. Walter tugged at the policeman's sleeve. "He wants you to follow him," said Mother. Walter led the police back to the clown's hideout. The clown was trying to pull himself out of the TV set when they snapped on the handcuffs. "Good dog," said Father. "Great dog," said the policeman. "Careful with those balloons," said the other policeman. They threw a big party for Walter. "We all feel safer with Walter among us," said the bank manager. "He's a true hero for our time," said the mayor. The crowd cheered and Walter farted. Nobody could be more proud than we are," said Father. "Proud to call Walter our very own." All right, did you like it?
Yeah.
Good. All right, so Walter the Farting Dog was about a dog whose family, or whose father didn't like him anymore because he farted so much and he scared everybody away, right? So he decided to sell him at a yard sale. And can you finish it up?
When he sold him, the clown took him to his house and he put on the fart catcher and he told him to fart, and then when he farted, a balloon inflated, and he put 2 more on and he said 15 more to go, and he farted 15 more, and he told him that this was for a children's party. Then later, when he tied the balloons up, he went to the bank, and the guard said, "Are you like putting money in?" And then he gave the guard 1 balloon and he popped it, and the guard thought it was so stinky that he fainted. And then he did it to all the other customers. And then when he asked for the money, the banker gave him all the money. And then when he came back, Walter was still had farted up another balloon. And he told him to keep farting because he was going to rob another bank tomorrow. And then on the TV, they had said there was a person who dressed up as a clown and robbed a bank. And then the clown said, "I smelled a leak." He smelled a leak, and then the spit, it came from his cigar and touched the fart catcher, and the fart catcher exploded. Then Walter grabbed the money sack and ran to his house. And then when he got to his house, the dad said, "We're rich," and the children were just glad that he was back. And then when the police officer came, he said we were under arrest, and he had followed all the money bills. And then Walter showed him to where the clown was hiding, and the clown was still trying to get the TV off his head. And then they put the shackles on.
Handcuffs.
Handcuffs on.
And arrested him.
Yes.
Yep.